And making another quick video. Don't know when I'm posting this. I'm just making this to let y'all know. Not that y'all need to know, it's just something I want to express just for myself, for my own comfort as well, where I made a lot of messages about some of my experiences and the goddesses and feminine energies that I work with that have came to me. And I don't really like to say work. I look at it as like a family. And so I don't. This is gonna sound crazy, guys. I'm not telling y'all to do this, but I give homage and gratitude, but I'm not a person to bow. Um, and so I have a mutual. It's like a mutual understanding with the divine feminine, how she works with me, and this is how I am. And because I'm a person, I never really had many friends in life, if at all. Not that I'm not a person that can be socialized with, I just haven't. And even before the divine feminines, I was always just a person. I would talk to myself sometimes, I talk out loud because I just always felt in my heart since I was 3, when I first heard a spirit, that there was stuff around me helping me. Right? Even when I was a Christian, even now, I just felt like that. And I was always connected to nature. And again, I'm 40 now. And when the feminists came around me and they really let me know even more who they were, and they've been with me since day one, since I was born, and just showing more and more and more as I got older and evolved, my gratitude is endless and I'm speechless. And so this is also Mrs. Gratitude. Because when I talk about the divine feminine energy, I respect it. I respect it just like I respect the masculine energy within me and around me and all of us and the omnipresent source. But I give credit what credit's due. Like, they're the main ones that's prominently not just guiding me, but they're like literally nurturing me, right? Sometimes in the stern way when it needs to be stern, and sometimes the loving way. Because just like us humans, we have different aspects of ourselves. We can be caring, we can be mean, we can do all that. They have these energies and they show different parts of themselves with me in such a way. And knowing that I'm a person that walks alone pretty much most of my life, we're family, and I feel like me thinking like that and having my mindset, looking past my skin tone, looking past my culture, looking past my gender, looking past who I am, um, even looking past my identity of, again, culture again, or being a straight male, whatever. I look past all that and I just look at myself as a soul that's connected to a higher being. And these feminists chose to guide me, whether we want to say it's a pact or agreement, no matter if we want to say it's a dark gods, whatever. They came to me, and I've seen visions of myself with them, and I've seen them appear in my house. I don't sugarcoat, and I don't care. I just express my truths. And so this is my video of homage. It's not here to prove anything to anybody, because half the people don't like my videos anyway. So it's not about that. This is about me reflecting the energy, because this phone's a mirror. I don't know what the heck y'all think a phone is. This is a mirror. So when I speak this goes through the spirit realm. They hear this shit, right? That's why they tell us not only when we supposed to be careful we watch, because remember, it's spirits come to these things. I don't know if y'all think about this. I can literally tap on this phone and perform a spell on somebody that quick, just looking at the phone. So mostly sure, this is my casting and just sending homage and just all my energies to the divine feminine. And I stare that in my room, but this is a dedication. Like, they've helped me a lot. They helped me in my body. I'm not even joking. Like, I heal. Yeah, I reflect. The human body can heal, but they intervened. I'm a believer in intervention. That's why I have miracles on. I have the moon because I'm connected to the moon goddess. Like, and this is before I even knew I had that moon energy. When I got this tattoo, I used to always say, I feel like there's a woman connected to the moon that's watching over me. And I never knew why. I never knew why. And I just came into that realization, like 5 years ago. But there was always a spirit of a feminine around me, but it was no identification known to me. And then eventually I started connecting with Hecate, who came to me, and then all the other feminine energies, and before they just blew up how they are. Because when I was connected on it, I didn't have all this stuff available for me to learn on the internet. But I'm just sharing to y'all, man, like, you want a tight bond, continue to connect with your guys just like if they were alive. I mean, because again, they are alive, but I feel like sometimes humans have a way we almost indirectly put them almost like how can I say, like they're conquering us, like we have to always be brown nosing. I hope this makes sense. Doesn't mean certain deities won't be like that, but the ones I'm with, like, it's like a mutual understanding. If I give an offering, I give a homage, it is what it is, but I'm not here to, like, be broken down like that. And so they just look at me as their child, and sometimes some of them look at me as their companion. And I don't know how other masculine and feminists talk to the spirits and deities around them. This is how we connect. We have a mutual agreement, and nothing's gonna break it. Not a spell, not a church, nobody. It could be 1,000 people against me, I still stand. So, yeah, they got me through so many spiritual attacks. Like, I don't think y'all understand. I really don't, because, like, I do this for me. And the elevation of me and whoever they guide me to help out. Or whoever happens to come across my messages, whether on the internet or in person when people meet me. And I separate from people when I need to, too. And there may have been times where I felt like I regret. When I think about it, there was no such thing as regret. It's just a lesson. So I'm grateful for all the feminine energies that helped me thus far. I truly immerse my energy into that. Yeah, it's just I can't even explain it. Like, from, again, reality to divisions until I met this omnipresent feminine energy when I was in the higher realm and I had my life death situation, which is another story. But I want to get along with the guys and boring y'all with this. Yeah, because, like, where am I going with this? This is really a gratitude, and it's just amazing. Like, y'all really don't understand, like, you know, the vibes I give off of them. I get off of them, and the heart they have for me, no matter how stern. And a lot of them transform. Some of the guys that y'all speak to, y'all don't even realize it's the same God that they just transforming in certain names. And I'll talk about that more in another video, but because it's very controversial. Like, I'll give you an example. I use Isis. Like, Isis' real name, y'all know, is Aset, but when the Greeks came, they also work with Isis, and they also, conflated Persephone Isis, Isis Persephone, right? They also did with Isis Aphrodite. Y'all can look at it. They have statues of these things. They mix them. Because I know these things can intermix. Same thing with the moon goddess. But long story short, I'm on a tangent, but I love all the aspects of the feminine, and I feel like I've always been connected with that as past lives, no matter if I was a feminine in the past life or a masculine, because they show me so much. And I feel like the more y'all connect with y'all guys or angels or deities, whoever y'all believe in, y'all gonna be okay. But I know for me, this is not no hobby. This is more than being like a witch or something like that. This is deep. This is like deeper than just a soul contract. This is life and lives, and this is something that's embedded in my DNA. And not just my DNA, but in my soul. It's really in my soul. It's like my soul is immersed in the feminine. All right, and I love being a masculine, but I just don't think y'all understand, because I have masculine energies help me. I've seen masculine energies. I've had experience with a raw energy. They told me about my birth a long time ago, which was significant, but these energies, I can't make it up. They're very persistent. Even when I almost gave up, they always persisted to still stay by my side when I almost broke at times. And I feel like they can do the same for y'all, whoever y'all connect with or whatever y'all believe in. So that's my little, talk for today. I was going to make it a story time, but somehow it ended up becoming something of gratitude. Yeah. Blessed to be everybody.